never being asked out throughout school, that shit hurts.
I totally relate to that creator's video. That is my experience even as an adult. High school, senior year, last 3 months, I was peer pressured into going out with a guy. But he didn't ask me out. It was just like an agreed upon transactional thing. I don't know. It was bad. Then my freshman year of college, I was involved with Gaslighty Boy, and he never asked me out. He just took me for a wild ride. And then some of my friends had crushes on me, and I was like, dude, you guys are my friend. I do not see you that way. So other than that, no, I was never asked out. And it really did a number on my self-esteem. As an adult, men think that they are entitled to me, and they say and do inappropriate things, and they're disgusting. I've been stalked through dating apps, so I don't use them, and stalked in real life, like a guy who used to work at the gym I go to. So I'm at a loss.
And this is the harsh reality of what women really think of simps. Basically, all of those incels and beta males in their friend zone. This is what they really think about them. They don't. Okay? They don't. You're invisible to them. You don't even exist to them. Listen to what she literally just said. Both of them said. Okay? Listen to what both of them said. And it's so common too that I've seen so many of these videos of women just like this, even much better looking women than them, say the same things, right? Like, oh, all throughout school, not a single guy asked me out. Oh, sure, I had a bunch of guys in my friend zone ask me out, but I'm like, dude, you're my friend. Other than that, nobody asked me out. I mean, you can't even ignore the insane cognitive dissonance here, right? The insane hypocrisy that so many of these women display in their little rants. I mean, there's so much that they expose on themselves without even knowing they're exposing themselves and exposing their absolute hypocrisy. The fact that she just sat there and said, oh, yeah, sure, I have all these dudes in my friend zone wanting to ask me out. But I tell him, no, dude, gross. You're my friend, dude. It's like, girl, why do you think these guys are your friends? They're not your friends because they want to get to know you better. They're being your friends because they're hoping you might like them at some point. They're hoping that you might see them for something more than just a friend. They're hoping that someday you might have some romantic interest in them because they really like you. And they really want you to give them a chance. That's really why a guy stays in a woman's friend zone. We're not there for our health, right? We're not there for our health. We're there to get the girl. We're there because we have romantic interest in her. Otherwise, why not just be friends with some obese, gnarly-looking fat chick or something, right? Why not do that? No, it's because there is something that we want from her, right? But it's hilarious how these chicks. What have I told you guys, man? I did a whole coaching video on this. The name of that coaching video was "Undeniable Proof That Simps Are Invisible to Women," because they are, right? They don't. It's like they don't even exist, right? The lack of humanity, the lack of just complete disrespect is, kind of sad, man, because these guys really are there. I mean, even though she doesn't have interest in them, they're still investing in her. And on some level, she knows, well, obviously she knows that because these guys are admitting that they want her. They're admitting that because they're like, what about me? What about me? I'm a great guy. And she's like, ew, no, not you. Not you. We're just friends. We're just friends. I want the hot guy. She was like, oh, not these guys. They're gross. They're just friends. Other than them, nobody asked me out. Nobody wants me. I can't believe men don't want me. What about all those thousands of dudes in your friends? No, they don't count. They don't count. No, I want the hot guy. No hot guys want me. I want the 10 Chad. I can't get him. Therefore, nobody wants me. Right? That is their reasoning. That is literally their logic. It's like you, like being in the middle of a desert, right? And basically needing water and somebody just offering you tap water and being like, here, I've got buckets and buckets of tap water. And you go, no, I don't want tap water. I want bottled water. And then somebody goes, okay, here's bottled water. Here's some Crystal Geyser. No, not Crystal Geyser. Cheap stuff. No, I want that. I want the Dasani, or I want the Voss, right? I want the upscaly type looking water. It's like, dude, beggars can't be choosers. Stop acting so entitled. It's like, you're decent looking, you're not ugly, you're not fat, but you know what? Stop trying to shop outside of your price range. Stop pissing on all these nice guys in your friend zone that clearly like you. How about you choose one of these nice guys and just give them a shot, right? Give one of them a shot. I'm sure, they're not all that bad. They're not all gross. I'm sure at least one of them is decent looking, and maybe he might be a good person. Right? But a lot of these chicks always like to virtue signal, like, no, it's not about looks, it's about how he treats me. It's like, dude, all those people in your friend zone would love to treat you well, right? All the guys that you're chasing after that are way out of your sexual marketplace realm, that are way better looking than you, those guys aren't going to treat you nearly as well. Okay? Those guys have plenty of options, and they're not going to come home to just you when they could have plenty of other women. But it's just insane to me, how even in this day and age, we still have so many simps out there who think that simping to the girl is going to get them noticed. Being a male feminist, joining her at the Women's March is somehow going to like spark attraction. No, it's not, dude. It's not, because she's always going to see you as weak, spineless, and somebody that can't be trusted to be a man. Because you're basically a yes man to her. Like, women don't respect yes men; they respect no men. And the problem is a lot of guys who are simps and betas, they don't like conflict with women, right? Because they've been raised to make women their god. So for them, it's like offending God, right? It's like, no, dude, women are not God, okay? They're creatures. They are a creature. They're not the creator. They're the creature. Right? They're not supposed to be pedestalized on this level that is so unattainable that, you're this beggar, just trying to get scraps of cheese from her or whatever. You gotta take them off of this pedestal and just realize that they're not much different than you are. The only thing that's different is they're female. Okay, great, right? Stop pedestalizing them so much and stop simping, because you're not getting any ROI from that. You know what ROI means? It means return on investment. The return on investment for simping is horrible, guys. There is no return on investment. It's horrible. As a matter of fact, you have to keep putting money in that ATM machine just to stay in her life, right? Because you're going to have to keep investing in her. More than money, time. Time you'll never get back. Youth you'll never get back. Where you could be out there pursuing a girl who actually will value you, and not this chick who is treating you, as if you're the invisible man, who doesn't see you for the value you bring to the table or any unique talents you might have, right? Because we all have some unique talent, right? You might be like a phenomenal guitar player, or animation guy, or mechanic, or who knows, right? And she doesn't value that. Why? Because she's too fixated on getting these guys who ignore her, mistreat her, and devalue her. And what does that tell you about that type of girl? It tells you she's damaged, right? That's what that should tell you. It should tell you she is damaged. And these are the type of girls, the ones that we just saw, that I guarantee you guys, visit them 10 years from now. Visit them 20 years from now. You know what? They're still going to be single. They're still going to be single. Why are they still going to be single? Because they're just going to keep running around that track, chasing that magic carrot that they can't get. Okay? They're going to be chasing that carrot that they can't get. And it's just going to keep them single. What have I taught you guys? Chad chasing just keeps women singles, right? That's all it does. It just keeps these chicks on the carousel, keeps them chasing that carrot, sleeping around with bad boys, keeps them single. So the moral of the story is avoid women like this who can't. It's just astonishing to me how these chicks can literally sit there, right? Even with hundreds of guys in their friend zone who want them, who would literally just throw away their own lives to give her the best life that they possibly can, to just live for her happiness, because that's what a lot of these simps do, right? Let's be honest. A lot of these betas do that. They would literally just live to make her happy. A lot of these girls don't have one of these guys in their friend zone or two of these guys. No, they have dozens, if not hundreds, if not thousands, depending on how good looking she is, right? They just have an endless supply of these simps who are willing and ready at the drop of a hat. You just say when, to show up at your doorstep, bring you a dozen roses, and dedicate their entire lives to you, sadly, dedicate their entire lives to just making you happy and giving you whatever you want. And instead of appreciating that, instead of valuing that, instead of giving one of these poor suckers a chance, what does she do? She sits here on TikTok and she goes, "Nobody wants me. Nobody. I can't get a date in high school. I totally relate to this other Chad chaser. She couldn't get a date either. Oh my goodness, feel sorry for us. We're victims. Oh, this is so lonely and it sucks and it really hurts my feelings that nobody wants me, and it completely demoralizes me and makes me feel like I'm not worth anything. What about all those simps in your friend zone, those thousands of guys? Oh no, gross, they don't count. But nobody wants me. Getting back to me, nobody wants me." And they play this like violin. Get out of town with that, man. Get out of town with that. I'm so sad. I'm so sick of hearing that. It's so sad. It's so pathetic. But that is the state we're living in today. And this is exactly why, guys, I tell you, stop simping. Simping doesn't pay. Okay? Simping doesn't pay. So, as always, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's little coaching video here. Their rants, as well as my own. What do you think of guys who simp? And if you used to simp in the past, share your experiences below. Where did that lead you? Did that ever get you the girl? What happened to you when you simped? Drop your comments below and share with the tribe. I love to read them. I love to see you guys in my comments, and I'll see you there. And with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time. This is M from the 33 Secrets. Do not forget to smash that like button right now. Do it now. More importantly, guys, make sure that you hit that notification bell as well so that you're notified whenever I upload a brand new coaching video to my YouTube channel, but also whenever I go live. A lot of you guys have been like, "Hey, Em, I don't know when you go live." And then I found out the next day you were live and I missed the whole thing. This is why you gotta make sure you hit that notification bell as well for the 33 Secrets, so you are notified whenever I do a live stream. And I tend to do these live streams just on the fly, whenever I feel like it. Okay, those tend to be the best ones. And on those live streams, you can ask me questions. And I answer a lot of guys' questions for free. So you wanna make sure you hit that notification bell as well. That way you're notified whenever I do a live stream and whenever I upload a brand new coaching video here to my channel. Okay, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are constantly and consistently cold approaching and cold closing every single day, every single week, and every single month all over the world. I kid you not. That is how powerful this skill is. Learning pickup, learning game. This is a skill that you can use not only to bring 8s, 9s, and 10s, beautiful women, very attractive women into your life, but it's a skill that you can use in every other aspect of your life. Whether you want to get into better shape, you can game yourself. Whether you want to get a better job, a better career, you could use these skills as well. I was able to get 6-figure corporate jobs with Fortune 100 companies. I beat out hundreds of candidates to get these jobs, all thanks to my pickup and game skills. I was able to build a very successful business using my pickup and game skills, doing what I love. And now here I am acquiring other businesses, negotiating with other entrepreneurs for their businesses and their e-commerce sites and websites, cash flowing sites, using my pickup and game skills. It's like a billion-dollar skill at this point. It's that powerful. Okay, so you can not only use it to gain the lifestyle that you want, beautiful cars, beautiful houses, beautiful women, but you could use it to just take yourself to another level. Okay, that's how powerful this stuff is. So right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in 7 Months of Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's really easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. And like I said, it's the best way to support me in what I'm doing here. So if you want to support me, that's the best way to do it. Jump into 7 Months of Mastery. It's only $1. Click the link below. Take you over to my website and you can get signed up right now. It takes 2 seconds. So do that now and I will see you in my next coaching video. Signing out with the DeLorean. So many of you guys are like, hey, why are you always traveling? Shoot at home, shoot at home. So here I am shooting at home, but I'm about to travel in about a week, so I'll be gone for a month. So trying to shoot as many as at home as possible, so you guys stop asking me this question. Like, shoot more at home. Why are you always traveling? That's what you do when you live the life. You travel, you live it like a rock star.